You know the phrase, "open sesame." But the real story behind those words isn't the harmless bedtime tale you heard as a child. It's a brutal game of survival played between a poor man, his ruthless enemies, and a treasure so dangerous it could get you killed for whispering its location. This is the darker, blood-soaked truth. Ali Baba was invisible to the world. In the crowded Persian marketplace, merchants haggled over silks, spices, and gold coins. Qasim, Ali's older brother, was among them, living in comfort thanks to his wealthy marriage. But Ali, with his axe over his shoulder and dust on his clothes, scraped by selling bundles of firewood. That all changed on one blistering afternoon. While gathering wood in the hills, Ali felt the tremor of approaching hoofbeats. He ducked behind a boulder just as 40 riders appeared. Their horses were powerful, their faces hidden beneath scarves, their swords glinting like lightning in the sun. The leader stopped at a sheer cliff and raised his arms. "Open, sesame!" The cliff shuddered. Rock split open, revealing a yawning cavern glittering with gold and jewels. The thieves carried in heavy sacks, then emerged minutes later. "Close, sesame!" The stone sealed again, smooth as before. Ali's heart pounded. When the riders vanished, he stepped forward. "Open, sesame!" The stone obeyed. Inside lay mountains of gold coins, carpets from distant lands, pearl necklaces, ruby rings, and chests of spices. He could have taken a fortune, but greed draws eyes. Ali took just a small sack of coins and sealed the cave behind him. For days, Ali told no one. But in a small town, whispers travel fast. Qasim arrived one morning, his smile thin. "Brother, I hear you found a way to escape poverty. Care to share it?" Ali warned him to be careful, but Qasim's greed burned too bright. The next day, he loaded 10 mules with empty sacks and rode to the cliff. He found the cave. He entered. He filled his bags until the mules could barely stand. But when it came time to leave, the words slipped his mind. "Open wheat? Rice." The thieves found him there. The leader's voice was cold. "This one dies here." By sunset, Qasim's body hung in the town square as a warning. Ali took down his brother's body under the cover of night, but he knew the 40 would be hunting him. And they were clever. They arrived as merchants with fine oil for sale, asking to store their heavy jars in Ali's courtyard overnight. 39 jars were not filled with oil. Each held a man with a dagger, waiting for the signal to strike. Only the leader stayed above ground, smiling as he dined with Ali. Morgiana, Ali's servant, noticed the jars were warm. When she knocked lightly on one, a voice inside whispered, "Is it time?" Her blood turned cold. She said nothing, ran to the kitchen, and returned with boiling oil. One by one, she poured it into the jars, silencing each assassin. That night, she danced before the dinner guests, a dagger hidden in her robes. She moved closer to the merchant, then in one swift strike, drove the blade into his heart. The 40 thieves were no more. Ali Baba rewarded Morgiana with her freedom and lived the rest of his life in quiet comfort, never revealing the cave's location again. But in desert markets, under starlit skies, travelers still whisper of a hidden stone door somewhere in Persia. A door that waits for a voice to speak the words. If you found it, would you dare?
Love legendary history and the untold truth behind famous tales? Subscribe for more stories they don't teach in school before they vanish from memory.